You're good. At the same time. So whenever I get you guys into the guard, I always reach up with this hand right here, okay? I believe that this right here is a way more powerful way to begin to disrupt your posture before I break your posture. The other thing is that if I go here, I'm not controlling that shoulder and I'm pulling already into this posture arm. When I go here, and I gotta regrip, because if you go too low, you have to regrip because this is all gonna slip. I begin to pull him to the right, which is perpendicular to his triangle. So he has 1, 2, 3 points. I need to pull him this way, perpendicular to the line from his hand to his right knee, or left knee. Because if I pull him into here, he's easily postured. When I pull him this way, okay, and I use my knees to pull him, it does a couple things. It forces him to re-engage his left hand properly to reposture. Go ahead, okay. If he keeps it here, I can fairly easily pull the posture just with one hand. So he needs to reposture and have this hand proper, which is going to be here. Okay, so now he blocks it. Here, I can get the same side grips. Okay, the same side because my hand's on the same side as this collar. This is cross collar. When I'm here, I'm also pulling in with my legs and crunching. The other thing that you guys gotta understand, there's a timing when to actually pull the trigger. If he's setting his base up proper here, I'm not gonna like pull it. I'm pulling literally into like that brick wall, okay? I'm just gonna create enough tension here, okay? And yeah, good. And then I'm gonna wait, okay? Now the next step for him is to move. So when he moves, I pull, break the posture, and I'm here. He postures up. Again, I disrupt that posture. I make him work, but I'm not pulling too hard from here. The second I feel him already moving his base or whatever, I pull here, okay? So that I can create these moments of, number one, negating his posture, and then when he moves, using that shift in hip, having to shift his weight, okay, to properly move his hand. If he has his hand on my hip right here, okay, and I'm breaking his posture, I know he's gonna have to shift his weight, and that's when I go, okay? The other thing that happens here is that his right arm, the post arm is bent. So what I can begin to do is I can begin to move it in for an overhook. He has a dilemma. He's either going to swim in for an underhook, giving me, the overhook right here, okay? And now I have an overhook as we did last week, okay? And again, here, or here, yeah, so as he's moving, break this here. Now look, right here, I begin to go for an overhook. If he doesn't take that underhook, I'm able to push his arms across, and it's essentially like an arm drag. From here, you grab that sleeve, and you push it here, and then you're able to take his back in a fairly easy way. It won't be easy, but it's just one way to do it, okay? So the concept is to get the 2-on-1. This way. Yes, all right? Breaking the posture, all right? The other thing I can do is as I'm breaking the posture here, I know his strong arm is the right arm, go ahead. I'm pulling in this way here, grab here, pull it in, go under, and I sit up, and I block it with my chest. Okay, from here I can grab his armpit here, and I need to make it hard for him to pull his arm back. Because from here, I'm able to go underneath, okay? And I'm able to go for a flower sweep, okay? For a flower sweep to the mount. Keeping that arm across, feeding that arm, getting right here. I'm gonna be able to go right to the back. And then, for example, but you see how that works to the back. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna get 2-on-1. Okay. How? Get a better leg here. So take this leg. here? You want to do yes. Yeah, because he wants to twist it and post it. It's hard for me just to break it this way. Probably not going to break it like this. So what I do is here, okay? I pull him in so he's committed to this post. I'm pulling his fist in my chest. My left hand goes underneath, okay? I move my head to the left, and I bring my hand on top of my wrist. I lift, and I'm going to pop him that way. As I begin to now, if I wanted to overhook, I go this way. But now we're going to move it across this way, and I'm bringing his posture down, and I keep this on. So you want to pull it across. From here. I can take it back. But if he keeps me somewhat flat and drives his weight into me, I'll block his arm with my body. 1, 2, 3, here, okay? Grab an armpit, grab his collar. As long as your right chest is tight from here, hook his leg, okay? And I'm gonna swing it out, load his weight up on him, okay? Swing it out, load his weight up, move this leg out. Keep the chest low. I'm gonna get here. As I get here, okay? From here, you can put him in the mount, or just keep him here, because he's not gonna be happy here, okay? But you're in a good position here. See how my right foot is blocking his thigh? So then I know if he also is gonna begin to roll to his knees, I'm able to go here, take the back here, go in here, and out. Most important of all, you get the 2-on-1. The key is to break the posture. If you get the 2-on-1 here, guys like Kurt and Adam, they're gonna posture here, you're gonna get it here. So the goal is to break the posture. So as he's here, pull him in here. I'm pulling this into my chest. Real tight here, here, and here, okay? He's probably gonna wanna pull his right elbow back, and my chest is here. He's gonna wanna posture up with that left hand. Yes, giving you access to his leg here, okay? And from here, you're gonna swing this out, and your right leg is gonna kick him over, but you have to swing out and back. Out and back. So you scissor. But if you don't, you sit him up here. You're also able to take his back from just that flower sweep right there. Okay, because your hand is just in a great position so you can turn it. So if you don't scissor your leg, you'll sit him up on here, and then you go right to his back. Okay? But for now, get the flower sweep with the 2-on-1. Pull him in. Here. The second I pop it, I break his posture. Right? Because he's gonna want to posture and bring that arm back. Yeah. So you're gonna 2 and 3, and keep your chest low. I keep my hand here because he's gonna fight it with the leg. Now you can get here, you get to the figure 4 seatbelt here. Maybe get to this one here. Unlocks here. Yeah. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go right to right. They're right. You're gonna grab their sleeve.